Uh, Hello everyone, my name's Cameron and welcome back to the Skyrim Special Edition Let's Play. This is episode 192. And oh yeah, some stuff happened, so I got sent back to Solitude yesterday. I was doing some level things and then I'm getting sent back to Solitude because of crap. But today, what we're gonna do, this is 192, right? Should be. Yeah, 192. Today what we're gonna do, it's probably just more leveling crap. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet. But, I'll figure it out. I always do. So, yesterday was Thursday. If you guys don't know, my Who's Next schedule is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That changed a little bit though, because today I'm going to be doing, today I'm going to do the Who's Next episode that was supposed to go up yesterday. And the only reason I'm doing that, it's not for any real reason. That's not how it's going to be permanently. That's just how it's going to be for today, or for this week. And the reason being is if you guys are wondering why the videos were so late yesterday, I was at my girlfriend's Wednesday until yesterday, and so I spent a good, I didn't get home till like 7-ish, and so I recorded, or I cooked first, because I wanted to get dinner done before I got to recording and stuff like that. Recorded Prison Architect, uploaded Skyrim and then Prison Architect, and was gonna record Who's Next after I got a shower in, because I needed a shower, because I was covered in paint because we were painting her room. Literally, I had paint almost covering me from head to toe.
Speak quickly. Yes?
But yeah, after I got here and I got showered up, I just did not have the energy to record Who's Next, so I just figured best option is give it a day and then I'll record it for Friday, which is what's happening today. Is Who's Next will go up right after I'm done with this episode of Skyrim and all that, for the simple reason of I want to kind of try and have my thing, you know. It's not that I want to say, oh yeah, I can't keep a schedule. It's more or less that I wanted to make sure I was awake enough to focus. Oh, excuse me. I want to make sure I was awake enough to fully focus on what I need to be doing.
Yes. Do you mind sweet? Never should.
And this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna kill all the Thalmor. I will be back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That would be my breakfast being finished.
You wish to beat me?
Okay.
Of course. This is why you should always check your shout. But that was my breakfast going off. Sorry, guys. So had to go take that out. Figured I would go kill these fuckers. You know what? Let me just move you really quick, you fat fuck. Thank you. You guys don't need this. You're all gonna be dead after today. I'm gonna steal all their food. All of their food will be mine. I mean, they've got plenty of it. They're not gonna miss any of this, let's be honest. If I take the basket, it's not that big of a deal because I can always just toss it out right after I'm done. But yeah, today we're gonna go through this Thalmor Embassy and we're just gonna kill a bunch of people. Reason being, is because I can. Let's just go for whatever I can over in this area. Fuck, let's just grab whatever I can, pretty much, is what I'm gonna do. I want that pheasant breast. I was gonna say, you give me my pheasant breast, bitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna massively tap X on tables and shit until I get everything food-wise, and then once I'm done with that, grabbing all of the food, I will go back through and empty out my inventory of the crap I don't want. Let's take. Why the fuck did I just take those arrows from her? It's hard to remember that I no longer use steel arrows because every time I go to like grab a bunch of crap off people, like go to grab arrows or anything, and I see steel arrows, I grab them because I'm like, oh, I use these, and then I remember, wait, I don't use these anymore. What am I doing? You guys got any more sacks to search? Does not look like it. Let's go upstairs and see what and see if there's any food up here. I do. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think there is, but I guess there is. Another empty large sack. Take that basket so I can take those. Then in a moment we will go through and take and drop what I don't need. So I think that's everything. Let's go through my misc. We don't want that basket. We don't want that or that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Let's keep going through. We don't want that. We don't want those, and we don't want these. There we go. I think that's everything. So this place is empty, so let's continue. I'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back. I want to grab my food.
Need something?
For you to die. Saw it coming. Whoa! Don't know why I ate that first. Or drank that, I mean. Ah. Oh my god, I'm almost dead again. I mean, it is, but not your guys' elven supremacy. Come on. Dark elves for the win, bitch. Really? You gonna... I don't trust that. I never trust it when a fucking storm match knock falls down. For any of you wondering what I'm eating, I made some toast pizzas. If you guys don't know what toast pizzas are, you pretty much grab some bread, put your pizza stuff on there, put it in the oven for like 6 minutes or so, and you have some mini pizzas. They're really good. But yeah, that's... I yield! Immediately fucking heal to stay in the fight. You cunt. I'm not gonna die there, buddy. Some. And pause it really quick so I can take some bites of my food. Ah. Alright. Alright. Well, I got a level up, which is kind of what the point of that was. I ain't got a level up, but I got a skill level. I got a skill level up, which was the point of that. Alright. Let's find a Stormcloak camp to go to. Rift, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Alright guys, I want to share some news with you guys about what's going to be happening within the next few months of the channel. So when Skyrim ends, I will be prepping something to take it over. I finally decided what that's going to be. So here's my plan for the next few months. So this month the only game I'm buying is Fortnite. There may be a series on that starting for Wednesdays. I have not entirely decided that yet. The only time I can really see myself doing it is Wednesdays, because I only have a single video that goes up on Wednesdays. So it would be kind of the right time to do it. Either that or change some things around so I can change my schedule up a bit. Not entirely sure just yet. That could also be like a Monday and Friday series and do a different series as Tuesday, Thursday at some point. But that's the game I'm buying this month. I'm only buying Fortnite this month because that's the only game I want to buy. Next month, I'm going to be pre-ordering WWE 2K18. That will be kind of a birthday present to myself. If you're wondering which version I'm getting the $90 deluxe version. the thing is, here's the reason why too. Because I know a lot of people will probably ask, you know, oh, why aren't you getting like, you know, the collector's edition and all that. First off, I'm not getting the collector's edition because it's $150. Okay, I know it comes with a lot of cool stuff, but $150 just does not seem worth it to me. So I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that for that reason. I'm not going to be doing. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for that. Although I would love to get the mat. That's kind of the one reason I would love to go and get the collector's edition, was just because I want that ring mat from John Cena's win against AJ Styles at Royal Rumble last year, or this year, whatever. But it just, I don't know, I just don't see the reason of getting it besides that. I get all the stuff that I'd get in the deluxe edition, just adding in some figures and stuff like that. So that's the only reason I'm not getting the collector's edition. That, and it's $150 and I won't spend all my money. So that's my plan for next month, and I will be doing a series on that. I'm not entirely sure what it's gonna be. If the universe mode is done correctly and it can be done really well with one person, or if it can be done online or something, maybe I'll see if one of my friends wants to do a universe mode thing with me for YouTube or something along those lines. October, I'm planning on buying Call of Duty. I'm planning on pre-ordering that. I'm only gonna pre-order the generic edition, because there's no point in. I mean, I get that there's the, oh, you get to play it like so many days early or whatever. Now with WWE 2K18, that's actually worth it, because that's 4 days early or whatever it is. So I'm gonna be happy with that. You know, I can get a good start up on me and my uncle's universe mode. But with Call of Duty, I just don't see the reason for pre-ordering to get like a day bonus or something. And then I will also be pre-ordering The Sims 4 for console, which we're gonna talk about that for a few minutes after this. But yeah, and the reason I'm gonna be pre-ordering that, if you guys don't know, I absolutely love The Sims. I have The Sims 4 for my computer, and I wanted to do a series on that, but my computer just did not want to, you know, I just had no way of recording it. So I just decided that best case scenario is hope that it comes to console, or wait until I get a better computer to record on. Which it is coming to console in November. So I will be using that to my advantage and buying that so I can start something for, you know, I'll be starting some sort of series on that, which that will most likely be taking over where Skyrim is at. And the reason for it taking over where Skyrim's at, is because that's a series I can see myself doing multiple days in a row and all that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so that is a plan with that one. And then, those are really the only games I'm interested in at the moment, and I'm probably going to be getting. God of War, I'll probably end up getting that next year, because God of War 4 looks awesome. Dead Island 2, I'll probably plan on getting that at some point, which I think that either comes out, I think it comes out December 31st this year. I could be wrong, but I think that's when that comes out. So that's always an option for me. Other than that, I honestly don't see a lot of interest right now for me. I don't really have an idea of something I'd want to do as a series. The reason I want to do The Sims 4 as a series is because I do love playing The Sims, and it gives me that creative thing that certain games that I love. And it's, I don't want to say it sucks on PC, but in my opinion, I just cannot stand playing it on PC. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with the control system for it. It bugs me. That's all. So yeah. So that's that plan. For the next few months. And the reason I'm pre-ordering The Sims 4, first off, the basic edition of that game is like, I think $40, and the edition I'm getting, which is the deluxe party pack thing, I think, is $60, so that doesn't bother me. $120 on games is cheaper than what I spent before in the span of a month on video games. So I have no issue with spending that in October, especially since I don't buy a lot of things in October as it is. October is that month where everything kind of just, I don't have anything ever to buy in that month, so it's like I don't care. I mean, the only thing I have to buy in October is candy. Oh no, wait, I don't even have to do that because I'm not passing out candy this year. I'm going to do something with my girlfriend, or we're passing it out together. We're doing something along those lines. I think we said we're passing out together. What else? But yeah, that's about it for games that I can think of. Next year, obviously, a lot of games that I'm interested in are coming out. The Evil Within 2 comes out in October too. I think though, I'm gonna wait until until December to get the Evil Within 2. The reason being, I'm not trying to say that, you know, oh, it's a worthless game to pre-order. It's not. It'd be fun to pre-order and get that boost on it. But the reason I'm gonna wait to get that until after it comes out, I hear the follower, I just don't see him. Alright, well, that's creepy. I'm gonna leave this cave now because that creeped me out so fucking much. But the reason I'm gonna wait until after it comes out to get it, I don't know what's coming with the pre-order for it. And the last time I didn't even get that game with the pre-order. I got that game for Christmas, like, I think the year after it came out. And my dad got it for me, so I'm probably going to talk to him about giving me the Evil Within 2. So hopefully I can get that. But pretty much, it's more or less that I don't want to pre-order so many games, you know what I mean? And the Evil Within 2 is the one game where it's like, okay, if I don't pre-order this, that's fine. You know, it's not a multiplayer game, first off, so there's no worry about me starting late during that, and, you know, being a lot worse than everybody else. It's not a game where, you know, the pre-order, or where it's gonna cost less money if I get the normal edition. You know? So it's the reason I'm gonna get it in December, which I want to do a series for that too. Because I do love the Evil Within. That game is awesome. The first one is awesome, so the second one looks fantastic so far. It's just because I don't see a reason to get it in October, especially if I'm gonna have stuff to take that spot. And with The Sims 4, I'm trying to think what I want to do with this. I think what I'm gonna do for The Sims 4 is I'm gonna go in a series, and it's gonna be the way I'm gonna base this is I'm gonna do a house of a few people. So I'm gonna wait until I get the game, look at some of the trophies for the game, because there's probably gonna be stuff like max out, you know, the skills on this sort of stuff, you know what I mean, and get somebody to the highest tier of this job and this job and this job, and it will most likely be a house of like 6 or so people. Not entirely sure yet, but it will be a house of a few people who are just kind of roommates. I'm not gonna have them be anything more than that. I think everyone's gonna try to get a spouse that does not come from the house. Unless there's a trophy for that, in which case I'll go for it, because you guys know me. I love trophy hunting. And then... and pretty much I'm going to continue until I can get that done to a point... where I would like to end it and have no issue with ending the series. And then after that, it probably won't have another series. It'll probably be the one series on The Sims 4. And that will most likely be it. Now, that being said, that just means that I'm not going to go right back into another one immediately after. It's the same way with Prison Architect. You know, the 2 playthroughs I have going right now, the P1 State Prison and the P1 Mental Hospital, those will continue for a while. I think I'm planning around 20 or so episodes if everything goes to plan and everything is completed on both of the builds. And then I'm gonna take a short break from Prison Architects, which will probably be like a month to two, before the next series starts. Which the next series will just be a prison that can have anybody. It can have criminally insane people and regular prisoners. What else do I want to do? Call of Cthulhu comes out next year, I think, from what I remember seeing. And that looks interesting. I'm probably gonna be getting that, and play that, because I love H.P. Lovecraft. He's honestly like one of my favorite writers of all time, and the fact that they're bringing Call of Cthulhu, if you guys don't know, was a board game at one point. And the fact that they're going to be bringing an actual like video game adaptation of that, of the book and of the board game, is something I find to be really cool. And from what I've seen of the game,
Walk away. It's immoral to... Perhaps there's something you wish to confess. Incorrect. And so you will die a heretic's death.
bring it on, bitch. I asked for 2 potions of ultimate healing. Shit. I think you guys just witnessed my biggest derp in this game so far. Oh, I just fucked up so bad on that. I thought I was on a different healing potion, and then after I had used the first one, I realized, no, I was not. I was on ultimate healing, and I just used 2 of them to fucking heal myself.
Move along. Never should have come here.
I mean, I've already killed your friend, so I might as well kill you too. I'm gonna guess there's a prisoner to free. Yep. Hey, buddy. Yes.
Your eyes open. Damn faithless Imperials.
So, if you guys are wondering, because
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
what'd you just say, bitch?
Next Imperial Talos guide will show those faithless.
So, if you guys are wondering, because I know a lot of people are confused right now, probably, why did I just save a guy who worships Talos, even though I am, in fact, on the Imperial side of things? It's like what I say with politics, which I'm not going to get into that whole talk right now. But pretty much, it's like this. Just because I agree with some things, doesn't mean I agree with everything. Which is how I am in every aspect of my life. I don't fully agree with what the Imperials stand for. I do think that anyone should be able to worship any deity they want, and so I look at it as I am in fact not fine with them outlawing Talos worship, but so I will continue to save anybody who they're arresting for that. But guys, that is gonna do it for this episode. I will see you all in the next video. Stay golden. Peace.